Yo, hey guys, what's up? This is Yadhuvir Singh, and today I'm going to talk about. Oh, you already know? I'm going to do a fucking rant, man. So, before moving onward, I'm going to tell you who am I, what do I do, and why am I doing that. I am a dating instructor, I'm a dating coach, I am doing this from past 10 years. And why am I doing this? Because I have been sexually molested 5 times in my life. My best friend's cousin was just going to get raped by a man once in the life. So I was like, what the fuck? Men need to know the correct standards about how to go to a woman and talk to her. It's always better if a man knows how to go and talk to a woman instead of just going and grabbing her hand. So I was like, I am going to be a dating instructor. Understand one thing, man. In a country like India, I never knew that I'll be called as a misogynist for being a dating instructor. It's an amazing funny article that I found. Dude, it's a fucking rant. Are you guys fucking ready? I'm just gonna go about it. So, the title of the rant is A Dive into the Dirty World of India's Dating Coaches. Dirty, man. We do not take shower. The first thing I do when I wake up in the morning is think bad about women. I feel like, as soon as I wake up in the morning, I feel like women should just eradicate from this world, right? I feel that, I feel that my mother should die, my sister should die, all of them should die. I hate them, right? We are dirty people, right? That's what I see. So in the article they have written, that men use tactics to get into women's pants. Understand one thing, man. Do you think women are dumb? Do you think you guys are dumb? I don't think that. But in this article, this is what you are mentioning, that we think you guys are dumb. No, we do not think that. We do not use tactics, man. There's a difference in between tactics and psychology. We teach psychology. For example, there is something called as evolutionary psychology. So for example, when a man comes for the first time to take a boot camp, he's like, bro, tell me something crazy that I never knew. So the first thing I tell him is that women love sex more than men. He cannot believe it. He cannot believe it. What? Women love sex more than men? Then why can't I see that? Because if women start showing that, society will judge them as sluts, isn't it right? So we tell them that the biggest thing that women want to feel is safety. Women want to feel safe. And when I read in this article that these women, whoever has written this article, I cannot blame all women for this article. I have lovely women friends. I have some really lovely women who are in my life. The first thing that we teach is that if you want a woman to be with you, her first priority is to feel safe. If she does not feel safe with you, forget everything you want to have with her. You want to have a relationship with her? Forget it. You want to have sex with her? Forget it. You want to just stand close to her? Forget it. Nothing is going to happen if she does not feel safe. But in this article, what I read is, the article says that we don't even give a fuck about consent. Don't talk about something that you don't know about. So the first point that I want to tell you is that we do not use tactics, we use psychology. When you know psychology, your perspective widens up. For example, suppose there are two guys. The first guy knows how to read the body. The second guy doesn't know how to read the body. How to read the body is just a different kind of psychology, isn't it? Body language, how to read the body language. So, the first guy knows how to read the body language. The second guy does not know how to read the body language. Both of these guys are talking to a woman. Now, the first guy will be able to understand this woman in a better way because he is picking up information that the second guy is not able to pick. 93% of the human conversation is non-verbal in nature. Do you even know what's the meaning of non-verbal? It means the tonality. If a guy comes to you like, hey, hi, how are you doing? Versus the guy who comes to you like, excuse me, hi. I saw you and I really like the way you're walking. What's your name? There's a difference just in the tone of sound. And because of this difference in the tones of sound, you are going to behave differently to different people. So it's not tactics that we are applying, it's basic psychology that we are applying. Do I become a bad person if I know more psychology than most of the guys? Am I a bad person for knowing psychology? Am I? Then all the psychologists should be in the jail. I read in this article about peacocking. When women talk about peacocking, this is what they think. Women think that we literally dress like peacocks to look good in front of them. They think I am seeking attention. I'm going to put nail paint. I'm going to dress up in such a way that I start getting attention from them. The thing is that we do not have to do peacocking with the help of material to get your attention. What we teach in pickup is that peacocking is important, but you do not have to do the peacocking with the help of material. You have to do that with your vibe. Instead of putting things on your body to get attention, instead of wearing short clothes to get attention, instead of exposing yourself, body parts to get attention, although it's your choice, but instead of doing that to get attention, use your own vibe. Use the way you behave, use the way you talk, use the way you look. Because when it comes to mating, attention plays a lot of role. If I love a woman and if I want to talk to her, she won't talk to me if I'm not able to get her attention, right? So there is a way to get her attention. In this article, it's written they do peacocking. And what they mean by peacocking is that we literally do shit like peacocks. No, man. We use our vibe. We use our behavior. And what do I mean by our behavior? I don't jump on women when I see them. There's a way to talk to women. Are you getting it? I just see man hatred in this article, man. I see revenge. They are talking about Lawsikho webinar and maybe some shit happened. I didn't see the webinar, but maybe some shit happened in the webinar and they're just taking it out through this. And dude, throughout the article, the use of the word misogynist, toxic masculinity, it's just like, dude, you guys are using this word like you're rapping, you don't even know what are you guys talking about over here. I was literally laughing my ass off when I read this article. This article says that me, Yadhuvir, I teach shit that Neil Strauss, Roosh or Julien Blanc teaches. I know Neil Strauss, I know Roosh, I know Julien Blanc. Yet I don't teach what they teach. Do not put us in the same plate. Are you getting it? You do not know me. You do not know Julien. You do not know Neil Strauss. You do not know Roosh. Who the fuck are you, man? How can you say that what I'm teaching is what these guys are teaching? We haven't even talked yet. You have never even talked to me. How can you come at a conclusion about what I teach? Are you getting it? What are you doing? You are imposing your perspectives upon us. That's what you're doing. Instead, you are imposing your perspective upon us, and what you are saying is the whole feminist community is imposing their perspective upon us. You are saying that we are threat to women because we are propagating rape culture. Dude, we are making men. Now, this may be controversial, but I have had sex with a lot of women, okay? Now, whenever I meet them, it's not like I hide myself from them. This is how I am, this is how I show it in front of them. They are watching this video right now, okay? Whenever I meet them, they're like, where are men like you? We want to meet men like you. We meet boys. Where are men? Where are the real men? Women are unable to find the real men. You know why? Because they don't know game, man. They don't know your psychology. They don't know the way women think. They don't know the way women think. Hence, the movies like Pyar Ka Panchnama. In the article, they have written this practice of picking up girls has been given a specific term called as gaming. In this article, they have shown that gaming is something that a man is walking up to a woman and he's gaming her. And in this game, either this man will win or this woman will win. So this article says that this man is against this woman. This article says game is against women. Dude, the guys who do game love women. Understand this thing first. We don't hate women. We love women. Are you getting it? We were never against women. This is a game. But this is not the kind of game where either I will win or either you will win. This is the kind of game either we both will win, either we are both going to stay together, either we both are going to be together, either we both are going to have sex tonight, either we both are going to make out, or nothing is going to happen. Either it is win-win or it is lose-lose. Are you getting it? But it's never going to be like win-lose or lose-win. No one person is losing over here. Either both are going to win or both are going to lose. So are you getting it? We call it game, but it is not game in terms where a man is against a woman. It is a game. It is a dance of masculine and feminine. It is the dance of a man and a woman. Sometimes a man leads, sometimes a woman leads. Sometimes he's sharing his experience, sometimes she's sharing her experience. And during this sharing of experiences, they start liking each other. This is what we call a game. And we call it a game because it is a dance of masculine and feminine. Are you getting it? This is not a new term. Then in the article, it is written the PUA guarantee that their clients will be able to get girls. Okay, so a guy comes to me, he's like, bro, I'm suicidal. I'm on the verge of committing a suicide. I have never been with women. I have never even felt the presence of women. I have never sensed them. I have never got a girl in my life. So I'll be like, okay, bro, I can teach you something. I can tell you something that you will be able to get a girl. So instead of saying, I can teach you something that you can finally get a girl in your life, instead of saying this, what else can I say? I can finally tell you something so that you can be with a girl. What, man? What are you guys doing? What is bad in saying that, yes, bro, you can finally get a woman in life? What is bad in saying that? But you guys make it look like in a way that we are doing a crime. Shame on you. The most funny thing that I find in this article is that they have written videos with catchy titles and clickbait thumbnails are used. They have used our thumbnail as their thumbnail. You have used our clickbait thumbnail as your thumbnail. This is the height of hypocrisy. Now, this is the most controversial part. So, they are saying that what we teach, no, I would say what I teach is being a man entitles you to the attention of women. I have never taught that, man. Who talked to me about this? No one talked to me about this. Are you assuming this? Are you assuming this? You never talked to me about this. I never said this. How can you say that I said this and that too? Before this, there is a screenshot of my YouTube channel videos. And after that, they are talking about that being a man entitles you to the attention of women. When did I say that? And to whom did I say that? Are you making up stuff? Do you want traffic? Do you want traffic on this? Who posted this? Livewire? You want traffic? Just ask for it, man. What are you guys doing? Defaming? Now, the second thing they have written, women like men who act like they don't care about them. What the fuck? Dude, if I like this woman, I will not care about her. What are you saying? Dude, where are you getting this stuff, man? Were you guys high when you were making this? Then the third thing is the stage must be set for gaming. One can walk up to women in a public place regardless of their wishes to start talking to them. Holy fuck, man. The first thing that we teach men is empathy. Learn to empathize with women. The moment you approach a woman and she creeps out, she's like, what the fuck is going on? You step back, you give her the personal space, and then you tell her that I really love the way you were walking or whatever you liked in her. You tell her, you be honest with her, you tell her what you liked in her, then that's how you start talking to her and empathize with her by telling her that I know you are feeling random, that I know you are feeling what the fuck is going on, but I just couldn't stop myself from saying hi. If you don't like it, if you want me to leave, I can leave right now. This is what we teach, that regardless of what women wish, we don't give a fuck about them. This is what you're writing. Dude, who told you this? I think you guys were high when you were writing. For sure. Where did you get your stuff from? Permission makes you a beggar. Dude, I never said this, man. Who said this? Who said this? Dude, what are you guys doing? Do you guys know? What is this, man? Permission makes you a beggar. The strategy is to compliment and flatter the women, pretend that you know her and be assertive. Yes, we compliment women, not to compliment and flatter. There is a difference. Compliment is an expression. Flattering is an impression. Pickup teaches to express yourself. Your social conditioning or maybe this article teaches to impress women. We do not, pickup artists and dating coaches do not believe in impressing women. We believe in expressing who we actually are. If you end up liking us, very good. You got a quality guy. If you don't end up liking us, it's okay. The strategy is to compliment and flatter the women. That was never the strategy. The strategy is to go and give good emotions. That is the strategy. The strategy is that we pickup artists believe that women have got a difficult life most of the times because they start getting biologically hit by periods and stuff. They start getting biological problems at a very early age. They start getting pain at a very early age. Women start dealing with a lot of emotions at a very early age. So women are more emotionally receptive in nature. So when we are talking to women, we have to take care about the kind of emotions that we are offering them. But you are saying that we pretend stuff. You are illiterate, man. And then you are saying that we pretend that we know her. We do not pretend that we know her. We assume that there is something where we are connected. Maybe we both like Gordon Ramsay. Maybe we both like Metallica. Maybe we both like the Tool band. Maybe we both like the same book. Maybe we both like Shah Rukh Khan. Maybe we both like Salman Khan. I don't know. But there is going to be one thing that we both like. It's common between us. So this is what we tell. There is always one thing, at least one thing, that both of you guys share. A man, a random man and a random woman. An unknown man and an unknown woman. always have at least one thing that they share in between them. So assume that there is at least one thing that we share and find it out. Are you getting it? That's what we teach. We do not teach them that pretend that you already know them. Pretension is something society and social conditioning teaches. When your parents tell you that love everyone, love everyone. So this guy does not even love himself. How can he love everyone? Most of the guys who come to learn pickup are traumatic in nature. Are you getting it? They have been traumatized. So they have been traumatized by their parents. They have been traumatized by the women they have met in life. They have been given false information about women. Then it's written close proximity is advisable, and this must be increased in proportion to how much she's laughing at your banter. Close proximity is advisable, yes, because you like her. Okay, but if she does not want you to be close to her, you step back and give her the space. Why didn't you write this, man? Why didn't you write this? Why didn't you write this? Why didn't you write this? Because you are biased. That's why you didn't write this. You are biased. You are not feminist. You are a pseudo feminist. You're a male basher, man. Consent is not something that they usually discuss. Consent is something that we always discuss with everything. Before going and talking to any woman, the first thing we have to do is she has to feel safe. Anytime she feels that I am a threat to her, I have to step back and give her the space. That's what we teach. And nowhere you have written that. They have shared an article from a guy, screenshot of a WordPress blog named as Desi PUA. I don't know who's Desi PUA, but the second point written by the guy is do not drink. So, dude, what is wrong with you guys? He does not want to drink and talk to women. He want to be in his consciousness. He want to be in his awareness when he's talking to them. Do not drink. Don't be the loser who takes up drinking as a crutch. Man up and party sober. Now, do you think it's bad? You are projecting it like it's such a bad thing, man. And under this thing you have written, it is fairly obvious that dating coaches are deeply problematic in numerous ways. Are we? Because what I'm reading is different, and what you are meaning from what I'm reading is different. What are you, man? The perception that underground industry preaches is that girls have an abundance of men lurking around them. We never teach that there are abundance of men lurking around women. But yes, we teach that women are in abundance of men. Is it not true? Say it's not true. Say it's not true that you will say, come to me, come at my home, come, I want to get physical with you, to most of the men that you actually desire, and they won't come to you. Say it. Say they won't come. Say that 9 out of 10 men do not want to get physical with you. Say that. Are you able to say that? Are you going to go against the very experience of your life? Are you going to lie just because you want to prove one guy wrong? And then this article talks about pickup artists. They teach men about how to convince women to have sex with them. Convince women? Convince? I'm not going to convince you about shit. You are saying we are making women to be with us. This is what this article says. This is what this article literally says, man, that men are united by their inability to convince women to have sex with them. We don't make women stay with us. Pickup artists and dating coaches teach men to be the kind of man who is naturally desirable by women. Are you getting this? Are you getting this? Do you want me to speak it again really close to the mic? I am saying pickup artists and dating coaches teach men that instead of making her stay in your life, be the kind of man who is naturally desirable to women. Are you getting it? And then this article says that PUAs find a home among similarly inclined people who view women solely as sex objects. Dude, I have had sex with a lot of women, but that does not imply that I see women as objects. I do not see it in a way that, oh, how many count of women I have had sex with. I did not tell, I'm not boasting about, I have had sex with a lot of women, I'm not boasting about it. I'm just saying that I have been with a lot of women and I know most of the things about them. I don't know everything about women. I don't think anyone can. So I cannot say that, I know women. I can say that I know most about women, but I cannot say that I know women. And then this article says that we teach men how to be an alpha male who can protect women. False. We teach men that a man is a provider, a protector, and a lover. This is what we teach men. We teach men that nowadays women can pretty much provide and protect themselves. But a lover is missing. And who is a lover? A lover is someone who gives good emotions. Women are able to provide themselves these days. Women are able to protect themselves also pretty much. But still they are able to protect themselves. But a polarity is missing. We need a North Pole. We need a South Pole. We need a masculine. We need a feminine. But when this woman does not have a masculine presence in her life, she has to take the masculine pole as well, due to which she starts feeling that she is compromising on her femininity. I'm not saying feminine is soft, feminine is this, feminine is a lot of things, okay? But what I'm saying is, when there is no masculine polarity in a woman's life, she will have to take that masculine polarity by herself. And if she is taking the masculine polarity in her life, she will have to compromise on her feminine polarity. She'll have to take half of her attention from her feminine polarity. So this is why a lover is needed. I cannot say all pickup artists the same, but I'm just going to talk about myself because I am in this article. I don't teach guys how to be the alpha male. I don't teach guys that you have to go and protect women. I feel women are strong enough to protect themselves. So one thing is, they are saying questions of equality, feminism and consent find no place in this setup. Okay, I'm going to tell you. Questions of equality. So this is what I think. There is a difference in equality and sameness. What I feel is, women are trying to be same as men instead of being equal as men. Are you getting it? You know, when feminism started, it was about equality. But now it is all about sameness. Oh, men are able to do this. Men are getting this. Why are we not getting this? This is not equality. You are seeking sameness. And sameness is not equality. This is my point about equality. When women is like man and man is like women, there is no polarity. How can a relationship will be a fulfilling relationship then? And then you want me to talk about feminism? I have feminist friends. I love them. They are not triggered by a lot of stuff. They are not cold-hearted, you know. They do not get triggered so easily. They listen. And the way they talk, I'm not saying all of the feminists have to be same, but I'm saying in a general way that the feminist friend that I have in my circle, they know how to hold their composure instead of showing all the people that, hey, I'm triggered. So I think most of the women who say themselves that we are feminists are actually pseudo-feminists and male bashers. A woman has gone through some trauma in her life. Maybe her boyfriend used to beat her, used to beat the shit out of her, or maybe she has born in a family where father left the mother into pieces, emotionally broken, and the daughter as well, and the brother as well. Or maybe the father used to beat the shit out of the mother. They have maybe some raised in this kind of environment, or they have experienced some kind of sexual abuse or some kind of abuse from men in the early ages of their life. So they have this thing in their mind that all men are the same. This is what men want. This is who they are. So what do they do is that they are literally punishing all of the men. If not all of the men, this is what they actually do. They literally punish men in the present because of a trauma they are having in the past. They are taking the revenge from the guy in their head by punishing the man in front of them. The guy in their heads is not the man in front of them. So there is a difference between feminists and male bashers. This article is not written by a feminist. That's what my feminist friend said. This is explicit in its mistreatment of women and does not belong in a country that has begun to proclaim itself as Surakshit Bharat. So when I read this line, I texted some of the women with whom I have involved in sexual intercourses. So when I texted these women and I asked them, have you ever felt like I have harassed you or wanted to take your advantage in any way? This is what I got. That means either I'm a moron or the person who has written this article is a moron. We wish to inform our male compatriots that these strategies are unlikely to work and will fail at bringing meaningful or fulfilling interactions of any kind. Do you see this satisfying smile on my face? You know why is it there? It is because I'm satisfied. It is because I have the kind of fulfilling relationships in my life. Go and check out my Instagram and see by looking at my face and the women with me who are standing in those Instagram pictures if they are actually feeling fulfilled. So the kind of strategies, I don't know what strategies you guys are talking about. We do not have a map or a universal script. It's not like, we are not making a soldier who's going on a fight. He's not going to strategize to go inside your pants. This is what we teach, man. You cannot trick your way inside a woman's pants. But you are writing something else, man. What are you? So if I have to sum up the whole video, I would say that article is bullshit. You know why it is bullshit? Because whatever it has written, none of these women have talked to me, but they have mentioned me in the article. So they haven't done their case study. I have never made a video where I'm ranting about someone. You guys literally made me do this, man. Why would you do something like this? I'm going to end this video by saying that, yes, I'm a dating coach. Yes, I teach pick up, and I love women. Okay? I love women. I love the very essence of women. Are you getting it? I was never against women. The first thing that I ask guys who come to me is, do you guys love women? Some guys are like, yes, we do. Some guys are like, no, what? We can live without women. What? We don't love women. Then I ask them, if you don't even love women, why are you even here? I make them realize that they're learning this whole thing because they love women. They have been doing this their whole life. They have been neglecting that they do not like women. So the first thing that they have to realize is that they have to like, that they already like women. Okay, they have sexual shame. They cannot say that I like women. I hope you like this video. If you like this video, give me a like, give me a thumbs up, share this video with your dating pickup artist guys, and subscribe to this channel. Until next time.